Welcome to Headphone News, San Francisco Bay Area edition for Monday, December 16, 2024.
Rise of women in California politics. On December 15, 2024, political analyst Larry Gersten from NBC Bay Area highlighted the growing number of women in the California state legislature. This trend marks an important change in how political representation looks today. Since women gained the right to vote in the United States in 1920, their involvement in politics has steadily increased. Recent elections in California have seen more women winning legislative roles. This shift is vital for bringing different viewpoints into government. With more women in the legislature, we can expect better policies in healthcare, education, and social justice. California is now recognized as a leader in women's political representation compared to other states. The rise of women politicians reflects changing attitudes toward gender equality in politics.
U.S. response to cyber espionage from China. On December 15, 2024, Representative Mike Waltz, who serves as the National Security Advisor for President-elect Donald Trump, called for a stronger U.S. response to cyber attacks. This comes after claims against China regarding a spying operation called Salt Typhoon, which targeted senior American political figures. At least 8 telecommunications and infrastructure firms in the United States were impacted, resulting in the theft of substantial data. Waltz stressed the need for the U.S. to punish those responsible for cyber theft. China has denied these claims, asserting their disinformation. This situation underscores the growing threat of cyber warfare and highlights the importance of collaboration between the U.S. government and private technology companies to enhance national security.
Supreme Court case on TikTok and free speech. A major court case involving TikTok is heading to the United States Supreme Court. This important case raises questions about free speech in the digital world. TikTok, created by the Chinese company ByteDance in 2016, has around 170 million users in the U.S. There are growing worries about user privacy and national security, especially during the Trump administration. In April 2023, President Biden signed a bipartisan bill that requires TikTok to sell its Chinese ownership or face a ban in the U.S. On December 6, 2023, the U.S. Court of Appeals upheld this law. The Supreme Court will decide if the government's actions violate users' constitutional rights. The outcome could significantly impact not just TikTok but also other tech companies and the future of digital communication in America.
Stabbing incident at Bluebird liquor store. On December 15, 2024, at 7:30 p.m., a liquor store worker was attacked while trying to stop 2 young thieves at Bluebird Liquor in Hawthorne, California. The employee confronted the suspects as they attempted to leave with stolen items and was wounded twice. Fortunately, the injuries were not serious. The suspects, believed to be around 17 years old, ran away from the store. Local police are asking the community for any information to help identify them. This incident highlights the dangers faced by retail workers and raises important concerns about safety in stores.
Tornado strikes Scotts Valley, California. On December 15, 2024, a powerful EF1 tornado hit Scotts Valley, California, causing considerable damage. The tornado touched down on Mount Herman Road, bringing down power lines and damaging vehicles. 5 people were injured, and 1 person is still in the hospital. Local officials, including Vice Mayor Derek Tim, expressed their relief that no one lost their life. Cleanup efforts began within 24 hours after the tornado struck. Scotts Valley is a small city located in Santa Cruz County, nestled in California's coastal mountains. Tornadoes are rare in this area, but they can happen under certain weather conditions. The community is coming together to heal and recover from this unexpected event.
Oakland Diocese bankruptcy and sexual abuse claims. On December 16, 2024, many brave individuals shared their experiences in court during the bankruptcy proceedings of the Oakland Diocese in California, United States. The Catholic Church filed for bankruptcy to address nearly 350 claims of sexual abuse against its clergy. These individuals spoke about their painful experiences of childhood sexual assault by priests. Attorney Rick Simons, who represents many of them, highlighted the importance of giving victims a voice in this legal process. The Oakland Diocese proposed a financial settlement ranging from $160 million to $198 million, but some individuals felt this offer was insufficient. This case raises important questions about responsibility within the church and how religious organizations handle abuse claims. As the bankruptcy hearing continues, the outcomes may influence future cases and impact the church's reputation.
Symphony San Jose presents the San Jose Nutcracker. Symphony San Jose is excited to present the San Jose Nutcracker at the California Theater in San Jose, California, from December 14 through December 23, 2024. This charming holiday adaptation of the classic ballet tells the magical story of a young girl on Christmas Eve. Executive Artistic Director Robert Massey emphasizes the importance of symphonic music in this festive celebration. Dancer Naomi La takes on the roles of Clara and the Sugar Plum Fairy, sharing her excitement about performing alongside her father, a talented violin player in the symphony. The final practice took place just before the premiere. This performance aims to bring happiness to families and celebrate local traditions during the holiday season. Tickets are on sale now for anyone interested in joining this festive experience.
Airboat accident involving mega football and cheer team. On December 13, 2024, a tragic airboat accident occurred in the Florida Everglades. This incident involved a youth football and cheer team from Pittsburgh, California, known as Mega Football and Cheer. They were in Naples, Florida, for a national tournament. During a swamp tour, 2 airboats crashed, injuring more than a dozen people, including children and parents. At least 16 people were taken to the hospital with various injuries. The distance from California to Florida is about the same as traveling across the country. Wooden's Everglades Airboat Tours, which operates the airboats, expressed sympathy for those affected. Investigations into the cause of the accident are still ongoing. This incident highlights the importance of safety in adventure tourism.
Leadership change at Checkpoint Software Technologies. Checkpoint Software Technologies, a cybersecurity company based in Jerusalem, Israel, has announced a leadership change. Nadav Zakir will step in as the new CEO, taking over from Gil Shwed, who has served in this role for 30 years. Shwed will resign in February 2025 but will remain as executive chairman. Zakir brings valuable experience from military intelligence and has co-founded a group focused on cybersecurity. This transition comes as the cybersecurity industry faces rising challenges and a strong demand for innovative solutions. Investors are eager to see how Zakir's leadership will influence the company's future.
Federal Reserve discusses U.S. productivity gains. On December 16, 2024, discussions in Washington, D.C. focused on the U.S. economy and job market. Drionda Cordero, a mother of 3, recently returned to work after a 5-year break. She left her data entry job due to difficulties but quickly found a new role as a recruiter, which allows her to work from home in Pennsylvania. Federal Reserve officials are preparing for a meeting to talk about a possible interest rate cut. Productivity in the U.S. has improved, rising from 1.5% to 1.8% since 2019. This increase could impact economic growth and help control inflation. Experts believe that higher productivity can help manage labor shortages and create more job opportunities. The Federal Reserve's outlook for long-term growth has become more positive. However, changes in global trade policies could affect these productivity gains. Overall, the discussions reveal a careful sense of hope about the future of the U.S. economy.
Procter & Gamble's commitment to transparency in Wood-Pulp sourcing. Procter & Gamble, a leading consumer goods company, is enhancing its transparency regarding audits of wood-pulp suppliers. This decision comes after shareholders, including Green Century and BNP Paribas Asset Management, pressured the company, holding nearly $1 billion in shares. Concerns about the ecological effects of tree cutting in Canada have driven this demand for clarity. Procter & Gamble is dedicated to eco-friendly sourcing practices, promising to regrow at least 2 trees for every tree cut down. Recent investigations reveal that current certifications may not effectively prevent harmful logging. Ongoing discussions between Procter & Gamble and its investors will shape the specifics of these disclosures. This commitment underscores the growing expectation for companies to take responsibility for their environmental impact.
Remembering Ustad Zakir Hussain. Ustad Zakir Hussain, a renowned tabla player from India, has passed away at the age of 73. He died on December 16, 2024, in San Francisco, California, from a serious lung disease. Zakir Hussain was celebrated for bringing Indian classical music to audiences worldwide. He won 4 Grammy Awards and received India's second highest civilian honor, the Padma Vibhushan. His innovative performances turned the tabla into a respected solo instrument. Tributes have come in from around the globe, highlighting his profound influence on music and culture.
Impact of weight loss drugs on U.S. healthcare. In the United States, weight loss medications, especially GLP-1 drugs, are changing the landscape of healthcare. These medications help people lose weight and address health problems linked to obesity. A recent study found that about 4% of patients received a type 2 diabetes diagnosis shortly after starting these treatments. Patients are losing an average of at least 15% of their weight, and many are now seeking help they once avoided due to stigma. This shift is leading to more referrals for regular health checkups. The number of first-time prescriptions for these weight loss drugs jumped from around 33,600 in 2020 to over 224,000 in 2024. Experts believe that while healthcare costs may rise initially, catching health issues early could save money in the long run. Overall, these weight loss medications are encouraging more Americans to engage with their healthcare.
Robert F. Kennedy, Jr., nominated for U.S. Health Secretary. Robert F. Kennedy, Jr. has arrived at Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C., to discuss his nomination as the next U.S. Health Secretary. Many senators are worried about his views on vaccines. In fact, over 75 Nobel Prize winners have urged senators to block his nomination due to concerns about his qualifications. Laws in every state and Washington, D.C., require vaccinations for school attendance. Notable Senator Mitch McConnell has warned about Kennedy's previous comments on vaccines. The outcome of this nomination could greatly influence public health policy and vaccination laws across the United States.
SoftBank's major investment in the U.S. Masayoshi Son, the chief executive officer of SoftBank Group, will announce a $100 billion investment in the United States during his visit to Mar-a-Lago, the residence of President-elect Donald Trump. This announcement is scheduled for December 16, 2024. The investment aims to create 100,000 jobs focused on artificial intelligence and related facilities. Based in Tokyo, Japan, SoftBank will finance this initiative through its Vision Fund and other sources. This significant investment could strengthen financial connections between Japan and the United States while driving technological progress.
That is all the news for today. Thank you for listening to today's Headphone News. News summary brought to you by AI.